Alright, now this is another question and among your assignments. So this one they ask you guys to draw the isometric drawing of this diagram. So I'll be guiding you guys through on how to construct them. So let's go. First thing you need to do, isometric drawing is a kind of drawing drawn at an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal, isn't it? So we'll draw our vertical and our horizontal lines. So this is my vertical, this is my horizontal line, and this is my vertical line. There's what I normally teach my students. I have this my 8 and my 10. If you want to draw a perpendicular line, balance the horizontal or the vertical as case may be to fit in this extended part of the 8 in inches and the 10 in millimeter or centimeter rather. Balance it in this manner, then you draw. So at this place I'm having my vertical line. So what I'll do is to project up, right? So I'll go from this side. I'll draw my vertical, my slanted lines rather. My slanted line, they said it's drawn at an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal. So I'll get my 30 degree. So this 30 degree. You can use your set square to get it, but I am very much comfortable with this one. So welcome to the party if you love this. So I'll project out. Projecting out. Same thing applies to this. I'm projecting out. So once I'm done with this, I can now start my construction. Isometric drawing gives you the opportunity to start from any part of the diagram. The choice is yours. I can choose to start from here and I'll end up getting the diagram. I can start here, whichever way that's convenient for you. But I usually recommend you start from the bottom, the ending part, then move upwards. You understand? So let's go from this part. I have this part of the diagram going like this. The total is 55. So this is what I'll do to get speed. I'll measure 55. So this is 55 here. 55. Indicate 55 there. Then I also have 15 centimeter at this side. 15 millimeter rather. So I'll measure is 15 here. So here to here 15, here to here is also 15, I guess. So I'll measure 15 here. This is also 15. You understand? So the next thing I'll do is to draw a straight line. Balance 8 and 10, then project it out. You can also use this one. You can also use this. When I was teaching the isometric drawing, I taught them how to use different means to get your lines. So you can also use this. You want to transfer this part of the stuff out to this one. All you have to do is to balance it like this. Once you balance it like this, you can now move. As you can see, I arrived at the actual part, right? You can come to this side. I'll do the same thing. Come to this side, so I'll do the same thing. Right? So the choice is yours. You can pick any one that is very convenient for you, but I don't like spending time with these two. It slows me down. So I can just balance my 8 and 10 and will work with it. So let's go. Now, looking at this diagram, I have height from here to here, which is 50. I'll come here, indicate 50 here. 50 here. Please, you can go and check out the videos to help you. From here to here, I have 20. The diagram here to here 20. So I will indicate 20 here too. Please come to this side, repeat the same process. 50. 50 here, 20 here. Next thing I do is to connect it. project out. Same thing applies to this, project out. So once I'm done with this, please pardon me, I'm having issues with my health actually, so my voice might not be audible enough, but I'll try my best actually. So I haven't done this part, and you are sure that this side is actually correct, you can outline. For the sake of visibility, I'll be making use of pen, blue and red pen. But normally, what you are supposed to use is your 2B, 2 black, or a thicker pencil that will enable you to show the work in a well outlined manner. I'll do it like this. So please don't use pen, no. You go use pen. Don't say it's MD. You saw it in MD's video. So I've done that part. Next thing I'm going to do is to come to this other side, right? On this side of the diagram, I'm having 20 here. So I will indicate 20 at this side. 20. Now to get this other part of the diagram, I stuff in this manner. This balance like this. This side I'll take it off. Then put the ruler in this manner. Then take it up to this side. Your project out. I can continue. Now the total length from here to this side is not given, but they gave us from this part of the diagram to this part to be 80. Now they gave us diameter of this diagram, and the diameter they gave to us was now once you are done with this part of the diagram, you can come over to this side. You understand? Isometric drawing gives you the opportunity to start from anywhere. So if you see that you are confused in a particular part, you can leave that side and go to the next place. So I'm moving over to the right part side of this thing. Now I will measure the total from this place to this place was given to us as 110 millimeter. Here to here 20. So I'll measure 100 and I'll measure 20 here. So this is my 20 here. Then I will now measure 110. That's 11 centimeter. I'll do the same thing here. I want to draw a straight line, and in my primary school they told me that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, so I'll repeat the same process. So from here I'll draw a straight line. Now draw a straight line, do the same thing here, straight line. Now let's go. They said this side of the diagram here to here, they told us that it's 15, so I'll measure 15 here. Here to here 15, here to here 15. Then I will draw. Always project. It's very important you project. Is it 15 or 10 they asked us to use? Okay, I use 10 instead of 15. Okay, after doing this part, from here to here, from our diagram, they said here to here is 15. So I'm measuring here to here 15. Now, do the same process, here to here 15. So I'm connecting the both of them together. Always project is very important. So once I'm done, I can outline this side. And this side of the diagram. Please, this for the sake of audibility or visibility rather. That's why I'm doing this. Please don't use biro to draw. Okay, now the next thing I need to do. Okay, let me just close up this part. I'm having this here, so I need to indicate it here. 30 degrees to the horizontal. So I'll copy this one here. I'll copy it here. You don't just draw any slanted line. You copy it. So copy it. This is where it's located. I'll draw it. I'm done with this side. Now the next thing I have to do is to take care of the parts at the top. Right? Now for me, I'm taking to this side. This one, I'm taking it to this side. So this side should be parallel to this, since they are 30 degrees to the horizontal. So I'll balance it like this. Balance it like this to project. So I'll balance it like this to project. So I'll balance it like this to project. If you've done it, like, you have to start measuring 30 degrees. Same thing applies to this side. I'll do the same thing here. So this side, I'm transferring it to this side because it's supposed to be parallel. If you don't want to do it like this, there are other ways for you to achieve it. So here it needs to be parallel with this. So I'm transferring it to this side. So draw. Now instead of doing like, you can do it another way to minimize the usage of this. Since here to here is 110, then here to here should be 110. All you have to do is, when you draw a straight line, just measure 110, and you see I'm having 110 here. So that's the way to reduce the usage of that stuff, that set square. Now once we are done with this part, the next thing we need to take care of is the circular part at this top of the diagram. They give us the dimensions in diameter and radius, so we need to take care of them, and most especially their position at the top of this place. So now let's go. This diagram, from the center, if you look closely, from the center to this wall is given to us to be 35. Then from this same center to the other wall is given to us as 27.5. So I'll take care of that. Now this is what I'll do. Watch closely. I want to get the location. Please, location is very important. Now 25 from here to here, I'll measure 27 rather. I'll measure 27.5. 25, 26, 27.5. Do the same thing here. 27.5. Once I'm done with that, I will draw a line. Now they also told us that from this wall to the center is given to us as 35. So I'll measure 35 also. So 35 is at this side of the diagram. 35. Then here to 35. Once I'm done, I draw. Automatically this side becomes the center of my circle. So I have to create an ISO circle at that place. Please, if you see that your work is getting too rough, you can clean off some parts, but not your whole construction. Please take note of that. not your own construction. So let's go from this center that we have gotten. We need to place the ISO circle. You can watch my video to see how to construct ISO circles, please. So I won't be wasting time there. So the ISO circle, they tell us that it's 16, diameter of 16. So this means that I'll measure 16. That's from the center. I'll measure 8 to the right, 8 to the left. 8 to the right, 8 to the left, which gives me this 8 here, 8 here. Repeat the same process here. I'm having 8 to the right, 8 to the right, and 8 to the left. So once I'm done with that, I'll create a box. Not actually a box, a cube. So I'm balancing the cube. Please, I gave you the different methods to do it, so pick your poison. Just pick the one that is convenient for you, not actually your poison, please. Then this side, so same thing applies to this side. This and this. Okay, after doing this, creating a parallelogram here. So what you have to do is this. From this top, I explained this in my previous videos. Go and check on how to construct isocircles, please. So this place to this place to this. Reverse it. This. Once you are done, you can now construct. This one comes from this side to this side. You can see. So this from here to this place, this side. Then I'll repeat the same process here. You can see it's connecting to this side. Now for this part, I'll place the compass here. Then this one in this manner. So after doing this and this, you end up having the ISO. After doing this and this, you end up having the ISO circles. Based on what I've done, this is actually the way of constructing the ISO circles. This video is strictly based on your assignment, doing it for you, then guiding you through it, but not explaining some of the details in full. Please, if you want to understand how to construct ISO circle, please locate the video. It should be among the rest of them. Then you can understand it, know how to do it. Now, once I'm done, for the sake of learning again, I'll be using this to outline it with pen. So locate where I'm having my dimension, the actual one. Please, I'm using this. I'll still repeat myself for the sake of learning. For the sake of learning, I'll be using this. Please, if you can get your hands on things like this, it helps you in your TD. It gives you speed and accuracy. With this, I don't have to construct this ISO circle. I just need to locate it. You can still approximate to get any of this circle and it will still work out for you. Check out the videos where I did this. Please take note of that. All right, let's go over to this other one. So for this one, I'm having the circle, the I don't know, something like a cylinder located around here. So I'll need to construct it. And they told us that the center, from the center of the circle to this end here, they told us that it is 80 millimeters. See it. From this side to this side to the end, from the center to the end of this place is 80 millimeter. So sorry. So now what I need to do is to construct it here. I'll locate my 80 millimeter. They say it's 80 from this place to the center. Say it's 80. Let's do the same process here to get a straight line. Can you actually use your set square? Oh, I like working with only my ruler. It gives me speed. Now this place I'll just draw it here. When I draw it, this if you look closely, you realize that this center you used in this side is equal to the center here, which means that it's a straight line that passes through the center of this down to the center of this. So there's no need, we have already gotten the position already. As you can see, we're having the center. So from this place, I draw a straight line to the top, balance my 8 and 10. So this is my 8 and 10. I'm going to balance it in this manner. So balance it in this manner. Now draw a straight line. This place. You understand? So now from this center we have gotten, I will draw the base of this structure here. I'll draw it around here. And they told me that the diameter of this you are seeing here, both the one for up and the down, is 46 diameter. So again, I'll measure 46 diameter. That's 23 to the right, 23 to the left, 23 to the right, 23 to the left. So I'm having 46 here. Repeat the same process here. So once I'm done with this, I can use my 45 degree, my 35 degree. So what I'm done with that, I can use my 30 degree, transfer this length to this and to the other side, the set square. But I don't want to pass through those stress. Normally, if you work on that, your work will be actually accurate. For the sake of learning, let's go. I'll do this here too. Same thing here. So again, I'll repeat the same process from this side to this side to this side. Then this side, I'll take it to this side. Same thing applies to this to this. So the next thing I will now do is to use my compass or my pencil to draw. From this place, I'm taking it to this side. Okay, that's it. Then I'll do the same thing here. So now once I'm done with this, I'll take this part also to this side, transfer it to this other side. I repeat, check out my videos so you see how to do it. This one to this side, this one to this side. But I won't be needing this side since here is hidden. This other side is hidden. I won't be needing it. So I just wanted to use that as an example to show you. All right, now from this center, that's why I'm drawing this. I will need to extend my hand above where I'll draw the one at the top, and they said the size, the height from here to here is 35. This was where they showed us the height from here to here 35. I knew it from this place. Since here to here is the center, automatically here to here is the 35, which is the height of this structure. So I'll measure 35 from the center, 35 to the top. I'll measure it to the top. Now, once you are done with this, you will still repeat the same process. Draw another line this manner. You can transfer any of this length. Can transfer. So I choose to transfer this. Again, if you realize that you are now drawing too many lines, you can clean the ones that are not too important so you can see space to work. So you can see space. So from this place, this is my center, and this is my line. I would also need the one going towards this direction. So I'll transfer this. Transfer this. Please, what I'm doing might be looking strange to you. That's because you have not seen the video. Please go to the video where I taught how to construct this. Please, I cannot be teaching you here unless the video will be very long. Go, you see where I taught how to construct ISO circles. So I haven't gotten this. I'll repeat the same process I did, right? They say it's 46. So 23 to the right, 23 to the left. Okay, now this is what I'll be working with. No, now at this part, this to this to this to this, and this to this. Again, I'll use this to work. Put my compass at this place, just as I did for this. I'll put it at this place. Then I will draw. I'll put it at this place and draw. Come to this other side, repeat the same process. Once I'm done with this, I'll do the one for this side. Then do the one for this side. This I'll be able to see the full Now for this one, I'll place it there again and I'll repeat the same process. Now what I'll do to outline it, please use a lose this one off, use a 2B pen so or HB, so it's going to be thick. Please, this one will not be thick enough for you to show the outline of the diagram. As for me, I'll just use this my shortcut to trace this guy. I just had to construct it so you know how to do it. Left for me in the exam or anywhere I find myself, as long as I have this, I can work. So I can also make videos for you on how to make use of this. Now once I'm done with this, the next thing I need to take note of is the other one at the center. Let me take note of this one at the center. Now this one they say is 16 diameter, so 8 to the right, 8 to the left, just as we have this one. So I go 8 to the right, 8 to the left. Eight to the right, 8 to the again. If you realize that there's a lot of construction at this side, you can still reduce it so you have space to draw what you want to draw. Now with this, I can draw my ISO circle at that place. Let's take note of that as well. Now, but you know what to do now. This to this, this to this, this to this, this to this. Then you construct. You know what to do, but I'm not going to be passing through that stress now, so I'll just go straight to the point. Use my almighty formula. I'll just go straight to the point. Use my almighty formula, and I'm done. So this is the diagram you were asked to construct. So next thing I'm going to do now is to dimension my work. Okay, so this is what was asked of you guys to construct. So we're done with this one. We need to pay attention to this other one now.